Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are back, honey, for another video for our morning Saturday shenanigans. I hope you guys are doing well, feeling blessed. Got up and got your coffee and your tea and your thick cut bacon like me, girl. Okay. Yes, we are doing well this morning. Y'all pardon me for not being on camera this morning, baby, because I'm still like low-key waking up just a little bit. And y'all know I'm not a morning person, so it takes me a little time to wake up. But your girl is here, and we do have some tea that we got to spill on you. What up, Essence Tender? Good morning. Clarity Speaks, good morning. Good morning. Erica Butler, good morning. Sharon Williams, good morning. Marietta, good morning. I see y'all coming in. I know y'all missed me yesterday, honey. Y'all like, Cameron, is she going on live tonight? Girl, Cameron was in the bed at 7:30. When I tell y'all I was tired, girl. So I had to get into bed and honey, get my beauty rest and rest up, girl. Because yesterday, I think I did a little too much. Yesterday was a lot for me. So I had to get my rest, honey. And thank God, because I slept well. So praise the Lord for some good rest, baby. I climbed right on in that bed. I got my shower and got right in that damn bed. And that's where we stayed, girl. Okay. So thank y'all for joining the live. I appreciate it. Let me speak to everybody else coming in. I see Annette Holden here. I see Shirley Terry, Erica Rogers, Laverne Stewart, Shirley McCrary, Kelly is here, Mashonda Jackson, and Notary Service, honey. Let them know. Hey, get y'all notary service done over there with Miss Mashonda Jackson, okay? Miss Cheryl H. Tuff is in the building. Angela Holland is here. Sheila Rumpf is in the building. And Denise Slay is in the building, all right? And we got some more people that's coming in as well. I see Kim Naughton. Thanks for being here. I hope I said your name right, because y'all know I'll be messing up people's names and whatnot. But thank y'all for being in the building this early in the morning with me. I will be hitting you guys up a few times since I did not give you guys a late video yesterday. What up, my mod KBR is in the building. What's up? All right, so let's get into the show because we do have one. Okay, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Now, I did extend my show slightly this morning. It's supposed to be like a quick pop in, but I did extend it slightly since you guys did not get me yesterday. But you will see me momentarily throughout the day. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Oh, my nose is a little stuffy from sleeping on that fan, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Our first topic, you guys. Now, y'all know we've been talking about Dr. Damon and these damn TEEFUS or whatnot. So, Heavenly's been seeing all the comments and stuff going on, and people letting her know that you know, girl, you a dentist out here. Why you ain't do your husband's teeth? Why your husband out here looking like a damn piranha? Why he out here looking like a shark out here, girl? Why you don't do your husband's teeth? So, she has responded. Okay, I found the video. Shout out to Housewives from a Housewife Child, because that's what we're looking at it from, okay? Let's pull it up, because, baby, I knew she was going to say something eventually, because they were like, girl, ain't no damn way. You a whole fucking dentist out here, and your husband out here looking like he representing Shark Week out this bitch. All right, let's get on into it. All right, here we go.
He's the best man in the world. I think he's nice, he's kind, he's well-spoken, he's educated, he's successful, bitch. Y'all can get the fuck off my man. David ain't finna get his teeth done. Fuck it, not even just be working, y'all. Y'all leave that baby alone.
Oh, trust me, I'm about to read Heavenly next. Because Heavenly, no shade, I love you and Damon. But how dare you talk about anybody's mouth when you lay up and kiss Damon with his mouth looking like this? Trust and believe. Y'all like to call me biased and all this stupid shit. When everybody over here is an equal opportunity, I'll be the first person to tell you. And I love Dr. Damon down to the ground. Dr. Damon's mouth is real jacked up. And Heavenly, you got big nerves sitting your ass on anybody's platform trying to read anybody's mouth, and you a whole dentist and your husband's mouth look like this.
I think he's the best man in the world. I think he's nice.
Now, I don't used to be agreeing Funky Dineva, but right here, like he's speaking, he's letting the Lord use him right here in this moment, okay? The Lord was using you, Funky, in this moment, because baby, Dr. Damon's teeth is all the way fucked up. Nigga, look, I done told y'all he done been out here in a brick eating competition. This nigga teeth is toe down. I'm talking about teeth on the bottom arguing about who gonna be in the front and who gonna be in the motherfucking bike. Like his shit is spaced out. He got gums protruded in between them hoes. Don't, child. I'm gonna show y'all the picture here in a minute, but I'm gonna play one more time what Heavenly had to say about her man and these effed up teeth. All right, let's go.
He's kind, he's well spoken, he's educated, he's successful, bitch. Y'all can get the fuck off my man. David ain't finna get his teeth done. Fuck it, not even just be working, y'all. Y'all leave that baby alone.
Oh, trust me, I'm about to read Heavenly next because Heavenly, no shade, I love you and Damon, but how dare you talk about anybody's mouth when you lay up and kiss Damon with his mouth looking like this?
Baby, them teeth is teeth.
Trust and believe. Y'all like to call me biased and all this stupid shit when everybody over here is an equal opportunity. I'll be the first person to tell you, and I love Dr. Damon down to the ground. Dr. Damon's mouth is real jacked up. And Heavenly, you got big nerves sitting your ass on anybody platform trying to read anybody mouth, and you a whole dentist and your husband mouth look like this.
He's the best man in the world. I think he's nice.
Now, nobody said he won't nice and educated. Like you beating around the bush on that one, Heavenly. Nobody didn't say the man won't smart. Obviously, he is a damn doctor, so he got to be smart. Nobody said nothing about he won't smart, but we did say his teeth was fucked up. And I know you feel away because you kind of spoke too soon trying to read Dr. Contessa, not even realizing your man was sitting over there with shark teeth, girl. So, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to show y'all this damn picture right quick. Says Heavenly want to be out here playing in people damn face, talking about some funky Dineva trying to play with y'all about these damn teeth. Girl, no, anybody playing with nobody. You played yourself when you said something, okay? Because all you had to do was shut up. You already knew people was gonna read down about them damn TEEFUS. Let me pull this shit up for y'all right quick. Because I said, I know damn well we ain't out here on that girl. Girl. Oh, hell no. Let's look at this shit. Girl. I said, girl, I know you ain't out here on this shit. Look at this shit. Now I know y'all can see it's kind of blurry. But y'all see how his shit is? Y'all. Gums protruding. I don't know why it's looking like that. Y'all see that? Girl. Gums protruding. Them hoes is like, yo, look at this, yo. Teeth in the back, teeth in the middle, and in the front. This nigga got 3 rows of teeth in the bottom. Like, who teeth are like that? 3 rows of teeth in the bottom, girl, and you a dentist. Girl. Girl. Look at your man out here. This nigga, he look like he about to bite somebody. Look at these teeth. Do y'all see what I'm seeing right now? Talking about Funky Dineva just playing with y'all. No, he ain't. Girl. Heavenly. And your dental practice is called Smiles by Heavenly. Your nigga can't even smile out here. Look at this. 3 rows of teeth in the bottom, yo. This was my reaction when I saw them things. I was like, what the fuck is this? This was my reaction when I saw them teeth. I gotta move on. I'm doing too much today. That's how I was looking when I saw them damn teeth. All right, yeah, baby. You Shark Week, baby. What is this Shark Week? That's what it gave me, honey. When I saw them teeth, I said, this gotta be Shark Week, baby. Protect the sharks, honey. Protect them, Lord. Damn. All right, yeah, that's how I was looking though when I saw them damn teeth. I was like, what the hell going on here? All right, but let's move on, y'all. All right, so Monique Samuels, girl, not Baby Shark, girl. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Child. All right, so Monique Samuels did an interview where she says that she regrets marriage, you guys, to her ex-husband, Chris Samuels. Now, if it wasn't for Chris, girl, you probably wouldn't be where you are right now, financially. Chris played football, okay? So yeah, you guys know they're divorced, all right? And now she is giving her insight on how she feels things happened in her marriage, and she's saying she regrets being married to him. I'm just like, wow, girl, really? Things were that bad? Things were bad. Things were really bad behind the scenes, according to what she's trying to say. So shout out to the girls of fighting, because that's what we're watching. Okay, let's get into it, girl. Child. Ooh.
Walk away.
Very hard. Very hard. It took me years. The first time that I wanted to exit the marriage, I never used the D word because I never wanted to play around with it. But the first time that I wanted to exit the marriage, where I really was just like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. My daughter, who is now 9, she was 6 months old. So it had been years and years of just trying. And what's interesting is a lot of people saw Love and Marriage DC. And I got a lot of flack for that show, because that's the thing about reality TV. They will show me reacting, I'm a reactor, or at least I was very much a reactor. So if you always see me reacting, and then I'm open with the cameras, but then my spouse isn't as open as me, so he's gonna be quiet. So if I'm always reacting, you're always showing me, and then you're showing him just kind of sit there like he's just taking it, you know. But when people saw me on reality TV, that last show, Love and Marriage DC, what they saw was me at my wit's end. I was at a point where I was desperately begging and pleading for something from him. And it's funny, when we did that show, I kept telling the producers, I hope that this show will trigger something in him so that he can hear me, you know, so that he can really feel where I'm coming from. I wanted him to be vulnerable with me. I felt like I didn't really know who he was anymore. I felt like he was giving me just surface. And I would tell him all the time over the years, I'm like, I'm not one of your fans. Like, I'm your wife. Like, you can be open and vulnerable with me. Like, talk to me, you know? So what they saw was me yelling, screaming, crying, pleading, all of the above. And then finally getting to a point where I was like, if I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have walked down the aisle.
Damn.
What?
Y'all hear that? So she said she could do it all over again, baby. She wouldn't have married him because he just was not being open and honest. Maybe she didn't make him feel comfortable enough to feel that way. Okay. You got to be on the same wavelength when it comes to your spouse or significant other. If they don't feel comfortable opening up to you, maybe you shouldn't be so abrasive. Y'all know Monique had a little mouth on her. Okay. I did see that one scene on Love and Marriage DC where they were all sitting around the table with their friends, and Monique was just kind of like, you know, on that one nerve of Chris, and he finally snapped on her ass at the table. And I was just like, oh my God, who is this? Because you never really saw Chris like speak up and hardly say anything. He was like this quiet person. But in that moment, he snapped on her ass, and even she looked at him like, whoa, what is this? You know, I think he just got to the point where he got tired of it. But they got divorced, and I know at one point there were rumors going around that Monique had been cheating, and even that their last baby that they had was not his, but then they found out later that it was. So there's a lot of rumors going around that her trainer was the father of that last baby, because they were saying, oh, that baby don't even look like Chris. That baby might be, you know, the trainer's baby, because she's been hanging out with the trainer and allegedly cheating. But she's saying that she was never cheating with the trainer, but coincidentally, after all the rumors, she blocked said trainer and wasn't, you know, hanging around this person because she didn't want to be, I guess, connected to that person in the same vicinity, so that people wouldn't, you know, be like bouncing off the rumors that were going around about this damn trainer. But now she's unblocked the trainer, and he's training her again, and they're hanging out a lot now that she and Chris are divorced, which I'm like, okay, what is this now? Which she can be with anybody she wants to be with, because she is a single woman now, but it just gives like, why now? Why unblock this person now when you say, hey, man, I ain't got nothing going on with this person. Matter of fact, I'm gonna block this person just to show that it's really not that serious for me. So now that you've unblocked this person, y'all hanging out with each other, like outside of working out, it gives like weird energy, okay? Chris has moved on. Chris is dating, okay? Chris looks good. Chris dropped some weight. He's taking care of himself. He ran out here and got him some damn earrings. He's taking care of his skin. Y'all can see his picture up there in the top corner, in the top right. Chris is out here Chrising, honey, okay? Chris is out here Chrising. The women all over him. If you follow him on Instagram, baby, women be all up in the comments and shit on his pictures and stuff, like trying to holler at him. But Chris, I was like, hey, he ain't gonna be single for long. And he got him somebody now. I think Monique is still single, with the exception of this damn trainer individual. But it didn't take Chris long for somebody to snatch his ass up. Okay, he got a little money. He got a little money and a little honey. Okay, I'm saying it again, he got a little money and a little honey. So, you know, he ain't a bad looking man. So people women gonna be all up on him like that. I don't like how Monique is doing interviews and kind of downplaying her relationship and marriage, because if you were unhappy that long, why stay and have that many kids and do the television shows? And, you know, there were moments I'm pretty sure that you were happy. But if you were that unhappy, I don't agree with you doing all these interviews and making him look bad because the things between the two of you didn't work out. It's just understood that you know, he went his way, you went your way. You guys decided to be amicable and divorce and split the properties in the way that you did and move on with your life. I don't feel the need to go and keep doing interviews talking about this person that I decided I don't want to be with anymore, to make him look bad so that I can look good and say, hey, this is what happened on the show that you're not even on anymore. I don't think anyone's talking about Love and Marriage DC anymore. And nothing against Monique, but I feel like you're putting 20 on 10 when it comes to this this situation. Maybe you're still a little bitter that the situation went in the direction that it did. Maybe it was embarrassing because for the longest, y'all remember Monique was saying, no, we're not getting divorced, because there were, I think People Magazine put it out first that, oh, there's trouble in paradise, that Monique and Chris are getting divorced. She even came out and did a whole live, guys, me and my husband are not getting divorced. We're the happiest that we've ever been, only for a couple months later to come out and you guys announce your divorce. Like, hello. So if you're the happiest you've ever been, why do this interview now and say you never should have walked down the fucking aisle? Like, get out of here. Get out of here. And I don't think she gets child support, because I think she did say in one of her lives that they co-parent, that they split the kids 50-50, like the kids be with him, then the kids be with her. I think she got a house out of the deal. She did get to keep a car, but the majority of the properties I think he kept, because those were properties he had prior to them getting married. And you guys remember on the show, Chris's mom did not like Monique at all. Chris's mom did not want Chris to even marry Monique, from what I read. So he went against his mom and his family's wishes in terms of being with her, and married her anyway. And child, now he's divorced. And I know his mama probably somewhere happy as hell that they ain't even together no more, because she didn't like Monique. But I don't know. I don't agree with Monique continuing to do interviews. This is like the third one I've seen where she's talked negative about Chris and how she wished she never would have met his ass. Like, girl, you on your Carl Thomas bullshit. I wish I never met him at all. Like, damn, girl. If you wouldn't have met him, look at it this way. If you would have met Chris and married Chris, you probably wouldn't have had your beautiful children that you have with him. Look at it that way. Something good came out of being married to him, because you have your beautiful children to look at every day. And, you know, even though they look like him, it's a constant reminder that you're with his ass, but still, children are a blessing. So look at the fact that you did have a very plush lifestyle, and you still live in a plush lifestyle, and you have beautiful kids by him as well. All right. Stop doing interviews by Chris. All right, let's move on. Child. I get my damn blood pressure up. All right, so somebody else to try to raise my damn blood pressure. Jess Hilarious. Y'all know she's going through it over there on the Breakfast Club, because somebody else child that was supposed to be filling in for her ass. They want that person to be there full time, and she ain't feeling it. Now, I would feel a way if I went on a leave and came back, girl, and somebody was filling in for me, and that person didn't want to leave, and they looking at possibly putting that person in there full time. I'll feel a little way, okay? Because yeah. But Jess Hilarious is out here, girl, saying that she loves Rashida and Kirk's marriage, child, and she respect their marriage. I was like, how, despite the infidelities, girl, despite the side babies, girl, because Chris got babies out. I mean, not Chris, but Kirk got babies outside of he and Rashida's marriage, okay? And there's more than one that I read. All right, the public disrespect and embarrassment that he continues to put Rashida through. Like, spare me this shit about you respect their marriage, baby, because hell no, he don't even respect the fucking marriage. How you gonna respect it more than him, and he in it? All right, but let's get into it, child. Let's get into this bullshit, because I said, child, Kurt and Rashida. I'm talking about Kurt and Rashida Frost, baby. No, ain't nothing to respect there. There is nothing to respect. I'm surprised they asses are still on Love and Hip Hop. Like, y'all ain't got shit to go. Y'all ain't got shit else going on. You need to be focused on y'all restaurants too. I don't always like to be calling people out about their damn restaurants, because Candy got the same issue. Y'all focus on other shit, and y'all restaurants are out here not doing well. Kurt and Rashida, I'm hearing that y'all be charging too much for some motherfucking oxtails, and that y'all steaks be tough as fuck, and y'all charge way too much for y'all food and y'all drinks. Okay, how y'all charging as much as you charge for steaks, and them hoes be like very, very rough out there. It's like chewing on a tire. Somebody said on a review. Now I ain't say it. It's like throwing a tire on the damn grill and putting some damn steak sauce on the bitch and trying to bite it. That's what somebody has said, girl. I ain't say shit. So maybe y'all need to get y'all asses up off Love and Hip Hop and focus on y'all marriage and y'all businesses out there. All right. So let's get into what Jess Hilarious had to say, girl. Mm-hmm.
Cheetah from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, in a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work.
How long?
What the hell? Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna send it back. I don't know why this shit.
Example
Let me go back.
of.
I want y'all to hear all this. I don't know why I keep
Say this, and I don't care who get mad at me. I love Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, in a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work.
How long?
Why do that?
Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, and a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work.
How long?
What y'all think about that? I'm
And
sorry.
Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, and a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work.
How long?
All right, let's pause. What y'all think about it? Y'all put it in the comments what y'all think about what Jess Hilarious had to say about Kurt and Rashida. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would not have stayed with Kurt. Kurt has at least 2, maybe 3 outside kids. He and Rashida been together for a long time. Before he got with Rashida, he was dating the brat. Did y'all know that? Kurt's one of those people who like to be like a sugar daddy type boyfriend. Because I remember when I saw an interview where the rapper The Brat, who was with Judy, dated Kurt prior to Kurt being with Rashida. And she said all Kurt did was want to buy her shit and even bought her a Lincoln Navigator, okay, trying to get her attention when he wanted to date her. So he actually dated The Brat, y'all, prior to him being with Rashida. And Rashida, I'm hearing, was underage when the two of them got together, because Kurt is way older than Rashida. I'm hearing Rashida was underage when she got with Kurt, and he was able to woo her from expensive gifts and cars and jewelry and shit. So that's what he do. He go out here and be trying to buy his women, then his sneaky, lying, cheating ass go out here and be with other women like he was in the hot tub on the show, fucking disrespecting Rashida publicly. And now he out here with this girl Jasmine, and he done had a baby with Jasmine, and now him and Rashida trying to take the baby so Kurt ain't got to pay her more child support money. And I'm hearing Jasmine's supposed to be fucking pregnant again, which says to me, Kurt, you been out here fucking her again while you still married to Rashida. So I don't see nothing with this. I don't see nothing about this marriage. There's nothing to look up to. I feel like it's a marriage of convenience. I feel like it's a business arrangement. And yes, I said it. That's what I feel. I feel like they done got too much shit together, and it's gonna cost them too much to go their separate ways, and that somebody gonna get more than somebody else. I feel like they got all these damn businesses. They got at least what is Frost Bistro, and they got all these damn clothing stores and shit that they don't want to open up. All right, that's high as a motherfucker that I hear as well. They on the show still getting Love and Hip Hop checks. They done been on that bitch forever. It's time for y'all to move on from Love and Hip Hop. But yeah, I feel like it's too much money and business and residuals to damn split up. So it's just easier to stay together and be miserable and get money. That's what it's giving. I wouldn't have stayed with that damn he looked like a burnt lizard, if you will. That's what Kurt gives. Kurt gives a burnt lizard. That's what he gives. Okay, I wouldn't be with his ass. He's fucking disrespectful. I see why Rashida mama ran over your damn dirt bike. I see why she did that shit. I'd have peeled out on your damn dirt bike too, the way you treat Rashida. But Rashida, if you like it, I love it. Like, you can't tell somebody to leave a situation if they love being in that toxicity. Like, girl, stay there. Stay there and let the nigga keep cheating. Stay there and keep letting him raw dogging other women and come home and raw dogging you. Stay there and keep letting him have babies with other women while you stand there and look dumb on TV crying with your face in your hands while the nigga walk off like he don't give a fuck about it. Like, stay there while your kids keep growing up and got to introduce another baby into the fucking family while you sitting there with this damn blonde wig on, smiling and knowing you crying inside. Like, that's exactly what it gives. Girl, oh, Lord. Maybe you need a drug test or something, Jess Hilarious. I ain't trying to say you own drugs, but girl, it's giving. There's something wrong with you. Maybe you need some therapy or something. If you are given a roadmap to successful marriages by looking at Kurt and Rashida, and you respect the fact that a woman stay in a toxic situation for so long in terms of saying that that's marriage goals, bitch, fuck that. That's not no marriage goals. Ain't nothing about that marriage goals. Nothing about Kurt and Rashida scream marriage goals. And I'm going to go and say that shit right now. I'm going to say that now. Okay? Marriage goals is having somebody who respects you, who don't lie in your face and play in your face, and don't be having babies out there. And this is what is this 2025, where diseases are at an all-time high, and you are out here unprotected with random biatches bringing babies into the world when you have children already. You got grown-ass kids, and you have children with your wife, and she got to keep accepting them. And now y'all trying to take the baby from the baby mama, so y'all ain't got to give her more child support. And I'm hearing she knocked up again, and that's marriage goals. Fuck out of here. Y'all play too much. Just hilarious. And I like you, girl. But I got to say in this moment right here, just hilarious. Fuck you for saying that. Because, baby, no. Don't even tell nobody that's no marriage goals. And if that's what you are looking to blueprint your relationship going into a marriage, baby, you're going to be in some trouble. And that's to anybody else. That's to anybody else. You ain't got to stay with nobody that's going to fucking disrespect you in that way just so that you can say you got a man or a woman. Because I know I have men watching me as well. You don't have to do that shit. You really don't. Baby, it's better to be lonely than to be with someone and be miserable and crying and be in a bad space every day. Stressed out, eyes red from crying and stressed the fuck out, your hair falling out because the nigga out here doing what he want to do. While you're sitting at home on your hands waiting on when he get ready to come home after he been out fucking bitches all day and night. And bringing babies home, and you gotta accept that so that you don't be embarrassed to say that we getting divorced. Like every year you celebrating the anniversary that you wish you could have a fucking divorce. Are we really celebrating this toxicity, y'all? I cannot, girl. Let's move on because I ain't even ready to be hollering yet. I'm just saying. Anybody can take a picture and smile, but it's what's behind that smile for me. Okay. It's just what's behind that smile for me. And maybe I'm just a low tolerant type of woman where I just don't put up with shit like that. And I just, I big myself up and I respect myself enough to not be in a situation where a nigga disrespect me. Because I know how to put one foot in front of the other and still boss up on my own. And I don't need a nigga in order to validate me to make me be where I want to be or need to be. And that go for anybody. Don't sit back and let your man do it all. That's why I say you put some fire up under you. Just in case shit go left, you can still put one foot in front of the other and be a motherfucking boss. And that's just what it is. Okay? I love my nigga, but if he walk out today, a bitch is still a boss. I promise you. We got money in both bank accounts where a bitch can still skirt out and do what she want to do. We still going to the mall. We still going to have a mortgage or two. We still going to drive a new car. We still going to go on vacation. None of still. That's to any woman. We still, do you hear me? Stop living your life predicated upon someone else. And stop looking at toxic situations and comparing them to situations that are not toxic. We say it that way. Not Jess Hilarious, you wrong on this one. I love you, baby, but no, ma'am. Okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go raise your baby and figure out why y'all having all them problems over there on Breakfast Club and get off my damn TV with this bullshit. Because baby, or my computer screen with this bullshit. Because no, ma'am, we not about to applaud toxicity. Let's move on to the next topic, girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I refuse, honey. I refuse. No, ma'am. All right, so as you guys know, we've been covering this topic right here. Yella Beezy is reportedly released from jail, you guys, after his $2 million bond was reduced to $750,000. All right, not sure why they lowered it. Not sure why he even got a bond, because if you're out here paying money to have someone's life taken, you are a danger to society. Because what's to say that you still got some more people on your list that you ain't got to yet, and a few more thousands in the bank that you can go ahead and count out for somebody else's life to be taken. Like, I don't even play around like that. Okay, because if a nigga did it one time, I don't put it past you to do it again. I've seen the video. The shit was crazy. How you stop on the middle of the freaking freeway in broad daylight and jump out of a car with a chopper in your hand. Broad daylight. Cars passing and speeding by your ass just in case you off on their ass. And you gonna chase somebody down and take their life in broad daylight on fucking camera? Well, he ain't do it, but he hired somebody to do it. So you still getting the same time as a nigga that did it. And I keep telling people that's how hits work. Pay the money and or not pay the money and orchestrate somebody's life being taken. The person who was behind it get the same time as the nigga that did it. So you might as well have been the one in the car to go do it. Period. That's how that shit work. But Yella Beezy is out. He's out. Released from jail, honey, after his $2 million bond was reduced. Okay, I'm about to say reduced. Okay, this is Mo 3, the guy whose life was taken, and I told you guys in my video before, these two were best friends. Crazy how time changed. These two are best friends. I saw pictures. I went online. I said, let me do a little bit of investigating. These two are best friends. There are pictures of these two like bigging each other up, high fiving each other, giving each other the street handshake. Like they were boys. They were homeboys. But somewhere down the line, they fell out. Mo 3 had some words against, I'm hearing, Yella Beezy. and the two of them been going at it ever since. So yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. So they're saying that Mo3 jumped out of his car to run around to the other side. If you guys saw the video, to try to get his weapon once he spotted the other car, I think he recognized the guy that was trying to get at him with that chopper in his hand. And when he ran around, they're saying that the female that was allegedly in his car prior to him getting on the interstate, I think he dropped her off somewhere from what I'm being told. The girl helped set him up by taking his weapon out of the car. So when he ran around thinking he was going to get it between the seat and the door, the shit wasn't there. So the girl took it out, I think knowing that his life was going to be taken that day. And when he got out of the car to run around to get his weapon, it wasn't there. Sad situation. Because I said, why the fuck this nigga didn't just lean up into the damn dash and get his heat out of there versus jumping out the car with a nigga running up on you the fucking chopper and putting yourself at risk, because at least you could have skirted out when the nigga got out of the car. I'm just thinking like scenarios. You could have just got back in the car and skirted out, nigga, and like ran to the nearest police station or some shit. I don't know if you was skirted like that or ran somewhere and got your heat somewhere else. I don't know. But to get out of a car when a nigga got a whole chopper and running up on you, like, bitch, I don't think so. And then your heat ain't in the car because the bitch done took it out of there. I said, what kind of girls you hanging around to do this? But let's get into it. Oh my God. I was just like, oh, I'm sitting looking at the video like, this shit is fucking crazy. It's like watching a movie. But okay, so shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right, so according to CBS News, Yella Beezy has been released from a Dallas County jail after his bond was reduced from $750K. Said that he posted bail following a court hearing on Thursday. That was this week. Beezy is accused of orchestrating an unaliving for hire plot in the 2020 unaliving of fellow rapper Mo3, who was fatally pow-powed on I-35 East. Prosecutors allege that Beezy hired Kawan White to carry out the pow-powing in exchange for payment. And I'm hearing that Kawan White is cooperating with the feds in order to get less fed time. So he's getting ready to rat out Yella Beezy. I hope his ass don't get no bail or no bond, because he may be on the list next. And y'all know they do not like people who rat and or snitch. Y'all know what they say, honey, snitches get stitches. I don't know. If you're putting bounties on people's head for whatever reason, nigga, stay in jail. Don't bail out, don't bond out. Because if you cooperate with the feds, the streets, it's not going to be safe out there. I'm just going to say. All right. So Beezy, honey, was arrested on March 20th of this year, of course. Typically, defendants can pay 10% of their bond amount through a bail bond company. So as you guys know, Yella Beezy's grandmother got up and did a testimony for him, which convinced the judge to lower his bail from the $2 million to the $750K. Okay, I think I played that here as well. I'm not sure. So that's his info. Marquise Conway, which is his government, honey. Black male, born, y'all see his birthday, October 22nd, 91. He's young. His booking date, as you guys can see here, 3/20/2025 at 4:45 p.m. This shit is so fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't have any friends that I don't want to be on earth anymore. I just choose not to fuck with you. But taking your life is just really not even on the list. I was gonna say the bottom of the list. Shit, it's not even on the list. It's not that serious for me. I don't want to see somebody be unalived when I can just not fool with you anymore. So you throwing your whole life away over a moment. So grand jury referral, as you guys can see, the state of Texas versus Marquise Conway. This is the paperwork, honey, to get him out. For him to get his bond. Okay, so as you guys can see, y'all can go and read it at your leisure. Okay, it says the grand jury referral alleges that Beezy hired man to unalive Mo3. So this is his paperwork. They on his ass. Okay, it was filed on March the 18th of 2025. All right, signed off by the district clerk. Okay. All right, so as you guys see, Mo3's grandmother, or mother rather, says justice for my baby. Okay, she reacts to the news of Yella Beezy's arrest, so she's happy that he was arrested. I wouldn't be happy that he is out, but he still has to face his trial coming up. Hopefully, he does not try to leave, which I don't think he will. I think he has to probably turn over all, all of his info and anything that he could to leave the country. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. I'm pretty sure the feds are going to have a very close eye on him with him being out on bond. So we'll see what comes of that. Okay. Hopefully he'll wind up in Mexico or somewhere. I'll try to go. All right. So these are the additional suspects allegedly involved in Mo3's unaliving. I think this is the guy here. Yeah. Kawan White. This is the guy that I saw in the video that got out of the car, black car, ran back with the chopper and pow Mo3. Okay. All right, maybe this guy was in the car. I'm not sure. Maybe he was behind it, but there was only one guy that I saw get out of the car to run up on Mo3 to take his life. So this guy right here where my mouse is moving, Kawan White. So that's him, Kawan White. This is the guy. That's Kawan White. All right. Why does this remind me of the Young Dolph situation where some guys ran up on him? This shit just remind me of Young Dolph. Our young men got to do better, y'all. There's so many young people sitting in jail right now for the stupidest shit ever over a moment. Just so you don't like a person, just because you don't like a person doesn't mean you have to take their life. Like, you seriously can move on with your life. And like, how big is Dallas? Like, you can be on one side of Dallas, they can be on another side. It's just understood you don't fuck with that person. You don't got to take their life and then wind up being in prison for the rest of your life. Like, it's not that serious. It's really not. But let's move on, child. Street shit. I'm glad I ain't in that shit no more. Oh my God. I keep telling y'all, I saw a lot of shit coming up. And I thank God that he took me out of that life, baby. Because, baby, ooh, I saw some shit. And yeah. All right. But let's move on. Dangerous people. Thank God. I'm not in that shit no more. All right. Waka Flocka, honey. Waka Flocka says something that made a lot of people turn their head like, nigga, what? All right, so Waka Flocka says that he would save his wife over his child in a dangerous situation, okay? All right, so they gave him like a scenario in this situation, like a hypothetical question, so to speak, and asked him if you got into a situation you're in the middle of, well, we'll go ahead and play it. Let's play it.
Speaking is completely different. The way that you show up in your relationship, how you show up for your partner, the things that you go through and how you grow through the things that life throws at you is completely different than when you're just married. So that being said, scenario, you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean with your wife and your child, and it's still a young child. Both of them get lodged into the water.
My wife.
You're going to save your wife?
Hell yeah.
Why?
It's my wife.
Period. That's it.
I love my wife before I love my child. How the could I choose my child over something or someone that created you? I come respectfully. I gotta make another one. Cause I cannot make the same woman I love. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Like you can't play with love. Like real talk. And this ain't for people that's inspiring to be loved or living in just one apartment with each other, the conversation. Nah, it's real. So I know that kid, it wasn't meant for you.
Being husband and wife, biblically speaking, is completely different. The way that you show up in your relationship, how you show up for your partner, the things that you go through and how you grow through the things that life throws at you is completely different than when you're just married. So that being said, scenario, you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean with your wife and your child, and it's still a young child. Both of them get lodged into the water.
My wife.
You're going to save your wife?
Hell yeah.
Why?
It's my wife.
Period. That's it.
I love my wife before I love my child. How the could I choose my child over something or someone that created you? I come respectfully. I gotta make another one.
This shit here, maybe God didn't bless you with no children for that same mentality, sir. Okay. Y'all know he was trying to have babies with Tammy when he and Tammy Rivera were married. He tried to have babies with Tammy, and Tammy could not get pregnant. Okay. We know it ain't Tammy because Tammy got a child. Nigga, you shooting blanks for a reason. God is blocking your swimmers, nigga, because your mentality is fucked up. That's what it is. That's what it is. Put a 1 in the chat if you were in a situation where you were on a boat and say that boat capsized and your child and your wife was on said boat. Who you saving? Because your wife is a grown-up and your wife can kind of save themselves. I'm grabbing my child. To say I love my wife first, so I'm saving my wife. I can make another child. Nigga, no. Children are helpless. Children are supposed to be protected and provided for by adults who brought them into this world when they didn't ask to fucking be here. So if you get into a situation where there's an emergency, your child, nigga, is who you supposed to be reaching for, not your wife. Your wife can swim to safety. Your child cannot. Damn. No wonder your swimmers is blocked, nigga, because you ain't got the mentality to do what needs to be done as a fucking father. You can love your wife, but what about the one that didn't ask to be here, that came into this world that's defenseless? That's your child. I'm reaching for my child. Together, me and my husband gonna reach for that child, and we all gonna try to get to safety as best as we can. That's how that work. That's how that work. How do you say you reaching over your child and grab your wife? A child. You reaching over your child to grab your wife because if my child don't make it, then I can make another child. What? I see y'all putting it in there. Thank y'all. My child. Damn. I don't see nobody else saying the wife. I see my child. Thank y'all. Why is that a tricky situation? I mean, before they finish the sentence, nigga, you supposed to be saying my child. Like before he even finished it, well, she even finished the damn sentence, you should have been hollering my child, nigga. Like for real, that's me. If I'm in a situation, an emergency, I'm my child. That's my first instinct as a mom. Make sure my child good. If I get in an accident, I'm not even checking me first. I'm checking to see if my child good. I'm gonna look back and see if my child good. Then I check me. That's just instinct as a parent, but you're not a parent, so you don't get it. Flocka, Trump supporter. I would expect a Trump supporter to say some bullshit like that. All right.
Because I can't make I cannot make the same woman I love. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Like you can't play with love. Like real talk. And
women come and go. Children are forever. Okay, understand that. You can look at it. You can look at it that way. Look at Tammy. You was in love with Tammy. Her ass is gone. You were in love with Tammy and she gone. So you can't base it off that and say, oh, you know, I'm in love. I'm in love. You can't find, yeah, you can always find love again. People find love again all the time. People get divorced and find love again. But your child gonna be there forever. Forever. Okay. This nigga.
And this ain't for people that's inspiring to be loved or living in just bought an apartment with each other, the conversation. Nah, it is real. So I know that kid, we wasn't meant for you.
Being husband and wife.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, you wrong on that one, sir. Okay. I ain't taking no advice from you on that. Not at all. Moving on. We got another RIP. I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to see this. I hate to keep reporting this. We are losing our young men in droves, and the shit is sad. This time I'm hearing by the police department. Atlanta Police Department was on some bullshit and took this man's life on his 39th birthday. Young Atlanta rapper, you guys, young Scooter, passes away in Atlanta on his 39th birthday. They said that his son, APD, and other celebrities speak out. Okay, this is very sad. I've been reading up on this, trying to get as much information as I could on this. This is something else to be unalived on your birthday. My God. All right, this is very sad. Give me 1 second. All right, so they're saying that he was running from the police during this alleged incident, and I'm going to play, I think it's a video. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to play that. And they're saying that he was trying to get over a fence, and something, I think a part of the fence caught him in the leg and caught a vein or something. He had to be rushed to a hospital, at which he did not make it. But they're saying that too, he did survive. I think he had a powing allegedly as well. So he had a lot of shit going on here. We can really get into it, okay? They're saying something about a vein on his inner thigh or something, and I think that vein is called, what is it, a femoral vein or something like that? Y'all know if you hit that, baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But let's get into what it's saying here, because this is very sad. All right. So ADP, which is the child, which is his son, says that 100 says the police or not, says they ain't have no understanding about you pulled straight up and ain't give a F about no handcuffs on me. Said I just wanted to make sure you good. That's all. Said I kept saying, and he's speaking street lingo, y'all. I'm sorry. And those whole asses kept lying. Says that, damn, my best friend gone. Happy birthday too. Says that I know exactly what to do for show though. Says that you know that I got my sisters and brothers. They're overly good. Your son and hustler just like you. Watch this, okay? Damn, this is so sad. Says that I promise I'm gonna get back to y'all. Thank y'all. Says that 100. I'm happy, just trying to stay off this social media shit. Says it got lame ass blogs lying and shit. Said that, man, I don't even want to see none of this ish. All right, he's mad. That's his son speaking. Says it broken into a million pieces. I don't wish this pain on nobody. Then a bunch of broken hearts and crying emoji. Says the dude a good ninja. Says that he ain't deserved this ish. Okay, says that this is young Scooter's son speaking out after just hearing about his father being unalive. So let's get into what the police have to say, which we probably know is going to be a little bit of lies. All right, let's get into it.
Hi, Commander. We're here to discuss two events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive in Zone 3. Officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house. 1 male returned back into the house. The other male jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to the side commander. We're here to discuss 2 events to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing. Grady.
Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Jennifer Bellamy. We are following breaking news right now in the city of Atlanta, where just minutes ago, Atlanta police held a news conference about the death of a 39-year-old man, Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight right outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Cody, you just stepped out of that briefing from police. A lot going on tonight. What have you learned?
Well, Jennifer, the main thing we want to set straight here, the lieutenant over homicide with Atlanta police saying they did not, in fact, shoot Young Scooter. They say there were no shots fired during this ordeal tonight on William Nye Drive. I believe we have a live look at that scene right now.
I heard somebody did pow at him. That's why I read somewhere else. They saying it wasn't. So let's continue.
And police say did happen this evening is that they were responding to a call from a home there on William Nye Drive involving a disturbance with weapons. As officers got on scene, they got reports that there was a woman involved in this, possibly shots fired, and that she was taken back in.
Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Jennifer.
Into the home. However, at this hour, they cannot find that woman. What they did find in the home were 2 male suspects. One of those males returned from the home after running away. That second suspect never returned, and we're told as he was making his way from that home, he actually jumped 2 fences. It was during one of those jumps he landed and somehow broke a leg. Some were hearing initial reports it was a femur. Again, we don't know the details of exactly the injuries, but tonight the medical examiner says a cause and manner of death have not been confirmed. But again, this is now confirmed to be Bailey, a based rapper here in Atlanta known as Young Scooter. While there are reports coming in from across the country tonight that Atlanta police shot this rapper, they say that is in fact not true. And the GBI has been requested to that scene that you're looking at, William Nye Drive, to give a third-party investigation. But again, to walk you through, there's a lot of confusion tonight with into the home. This story, APD responded to that home involving a weapons dispute. At some point, they got a report shots were fired. And again, a woman might have been taken in the home when officers got there. They did not find that. They say those 2 men ran from the home. One returned to that house. The other one, who was Young Scooter, again, jumped 2 fences. And during that run over those fences, he fell. And what we heard originally was fractured or broke his femur. He was rushed to Grady, where he died there in the ER. So again, a lot to still uncover on this situation, but Atlanta police wanted to make it very clear tonight. They are saying their officers did not fire a weapon, and that Young Scooter died as he was fleeing from that scene on William Nye Drive. Of course, for his family, a heartbreaking situation and a very active investigation going on out there, not only with Atlanta police, but also with the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. They will do an independent investigation, release those findings in the coming weeks or months. But just this story.
So that's him, honey. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. As you guys can see, a lot of industry people, you guys can see Rick Ross has said rest in peace to him with the praying hands. Snoop Dogg has given his rest in peace to Young Scooter. He was obviously loved in the industry. A lot of people are Young Scooter. This is, someone is saying it's just crazy out here, shaking my head, rest in peace. Says that one of the realest ones that I've ever linked with, says Atlanta lost a legend. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. Okay. A lot of people are speaking out and giving their condolences to this.
ATL, Jacob, ATL.
Okay. Rest in peace. Wow, rest in peace, Young Scooter. Said, damn, crazy. You just never know, right? Rest in peace, Young Scooter. DJ Academics speaks out. Rolling Loud, King of R&B speaks out. Yeah, we losing a lot of people, a lot of rappers, y'all. The life for a rapper is not a very long life. I'm sorry. If you out in them streets, baby, it's only death and jail. I mean, that's really what it is. All right. So other people are giving their condolences for this young man. So I'm hearing that he was signed under rapper Future's label, and he also had connections to Gucci Mane as well. So he was able to start from the bottom and make those connections, and he became a well-known, well-respected rapper, street rapper from Atlanta, you guys. So shout out to him, rest in peace to him and everyone else that's connected and affected by this situation. All right, let's get out of that sad mode and get into something very funny that I found, honey. So, because y'all know we don't want to have the showdown in the dampers, child. We want to have a little moment where you guys can feel it, and then we want to have some moments where we can laugh. All right, so here's some hood news for you guys where you guys can get a nice little laugh in the gag, because this made me laugh as well. So imagine watching the news and seeing something like this, baby, you gonna laugh. Shout out to the diary of what is it, Arita? All right, this is funny news. Let's go.
And it's not to be disrespectful to no one, but anybody can come up this courtroom today, put their hands on my camel, put their hands on me, can get this shit today. I'm telling you, I'm whooping ass today. Straight up throwing blows to anybody that put their hands on me, and that's on guard. I'm gonna fuck this whole shit up if anybody put their hands on me. So with that being said, because I'm not in the fucking mood, white, black, purple, or green, I'm telling you, you can get it. So everybody keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, and everybody gonna be happy out this bitch, or everybody go to jail. It's like the song say, Lil Boosie say, love your family, or we all going to court. That's what the hell it meant. We all gonna go to court, because I'm throwing blows out this bitch today. If anybody put their hands up on me, and it's just like that. And it's not a threat, it's a damn promise. With that being said, here in Hampton, Virginia, guys, I'm Rhoda Young, report live, and we are on the scene of this, and I'm not your traditional news reporter. I don't work for Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or 13 News. I will whoop your ass if you put your hands up on me. Today, it's too much going on, and I ain't got time for it. I'm from the hood, and I'm glad I'm from the hood, because I was born tough, and I'm ready, and I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready out this bitch. Okay. So, guys, we report live. We're going to see what this clown inside this courtroom got going on, Corby Bisbee. I hope he get the whole 45 years this court has to offer him. I hope he get his ass kicked while he inside of, and it's not.
Y'all, this is some hood news for you, okay? Shout out to Chef Don in the building. I done listened to this about 3 times, and it's still funny. She is about it. You hear me? Let me hear one more time, then we're going to get off her.
To be disrespectful to no one, but anybody can come up this courtroom today, put their hands on my camel, put their hands on me, can get this shit today. I'm telling you, I'm whooping ass today. Straight up throwing blows to anybody that put their hands on me, and that's on guard. I'm gonna fuck this whole shit up if anybody put their hands on me. So with that being said, because I'm not in the fucking mood, white, black, purple, or green, I'm telling you, you can get it. So everybody keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, and everybody gonna be happy out this bitch, or everybody go to jail. It's like the song say, Lil Boosie say, love your family, or we all going to court. That's what the hell it meant. We all gonna go to court, because I'm throwing blows out this bitch today. If anybody put their hands up on me, and it's just like that. And it's not a threat, it's a damn promise. With that being said, here in Hampton, Virginia, guys, I'm Rhoda Young, report live, and we are on the scene of this, and I'm not your traditional news reporter. I don't work for Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or 13 News. I will whoop your ass if you put your hands up on me. Today, it's too much going on, and I ain't got time for it. I'm from the hood, and I'm glad I'm from the hood, because I was born tough, and I'm ready, and I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready out this bitch. So, guys, we report live. We're going to see what this clown inside this courtroom got going on, Corby Bisbee. I hope he get the whole 45 years this court has to offer him. I hope he get his ass kicked while he inside of.
Yo. She is hood, right? Baby, she built Ford tough out here, okay? She's like, touch my camera and it's all that, okay? I love her. That was funny to me. We needed that, okay? I needed a good laugh after that, child. Oh my gosh. Shout out to her, honey. Shout out to her. All right, so let's move on. Let's get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta shenanigans. All right, Dennis McKinley, you guys pulled up on Drew Sidor's interview, mid-interview rather, to address dating rumors. Y'all know there's been rumors going around that Drew and Dennis is out here, child, bumping and grinding out here, child, playing that R. Kelly in the background and out here getting it. Okay, so, but yeah, they said no, yeah. Dennis is like, yeah, no, it's not that. So let's get into what Dennis got to say, child, because I said, wait a minute now. So they sitting down with L'Oreal, honey, on her podcast. Y'all might remember L'Oreal from Love and Hip Hop New York. So she has her her own podcast where she has Drew Sidor in there promoting her music coming up, okay? Because, you know, she got an album get ready to drop. And Dennis helped to put her album together. But Dennis, when she had the questions about relationship and her dating Dennis pulled up and he answered, you know, the questions that was about their relationship. So let's get into it. All right. Shout out to L'Oreal. Shout out to Drew Sidor. Shout out to Dennis. All right, let's go.
People are saying that the two of you guys are dealing with each other sexually. Hey, you gotta say, bro.
Listen, I will tell you this for real. This is real talk. You know, people see things on TV and, you know, they got to sell a show, right? So it's all good. But I'm telling you, Drew is super, super talented. It's not a lot of folks out here that can act and actually sing for real. Drew can sing for real.
Yeah.
You know, Portia got her own relationship. She was going through a divorce. That's really why this bond connected, because we were really going through the same thing at the same time. So the rumors are false, but I tell you, what was born during that time was an amazing album. And every song that you hear on there is factual, is true, is from the heart. And like Drew was really in the studio, like pouring her life out. So y'all make sure y'all listen to this album. It is the best R&B album of 2025. I guarantee you that.
I like that. Dennis, get back up. You haven't been buying any watches lately, have you? I know you give out
my
watches.
jeweler is on deck. You know what I mean? when Drew go platinum, I'm getting her one. For real.
Right. Go stream. I did it to me. Okay, so all your family and your friends. But are you dating anyone, Dennis, right now?
No, I'm single right now. What's up? Hop in my DM. What's good? Straight to it, right, bro? You know, but for real though, you know, I still love Portia to death, and it's crazy to see them on TV having their stuff, because that's my family.
Right.
That's, you know, we got our only child together, so that's always going to be, you know, first priority in my life. But you know, I'm single, so I'm outside tonight.
People are saying that the two of you.
Come on outside. So y'all see he has declared his love still for Portia. He said, nah, I'm single. I ain't with nobody. So y'all know the rumors been swirling about Dennis and Drew Sidor out here, honey, doing their thing behind the scenes. But he was like, yeah, that ain't what I mean. And you know, I still got love for Portia. You know, we got that baby together, whatever. So she gonna always be my first love. And you know, if and when she get done with her situation over there with Yoda, aka Simon Gouffradier, then she can come on home. Okay, yeah. Come on home. It's low dick miles and all that, and, you know, and all that. Yeah, she can come on home. All right, let's finish.
You guys are dealing with each other sexually. Hey, you gotta say, bro.
Listen, I will tell you this for real. This is real talk. You know, people see things on TV and, you know, they got to sell a show, right? So it's all good. But I'm telling you, Drew is super, super talented. It's not a lot of folks out here that can act and actually sing for real. Drew can sing for real.
Yeah.
You know, Portia got her own relationship. She was going through a divorce. That's really why this bond connected, because we were really going through the same thing at the same time. So the rumors are false, but I tell you, what was born during that time was an amazing album. And every song that you hear on there is factual, is true, is from the heart. And like Drew was really in the studio, like pouring her life out. So y'all make sure y'all listen to this album. It is the best R&B album of 2025. I guarantee you that.
I like that. Dennis, get back up. You haven't been buying any watches lately, have you? I know you give out watches.
My jeweler is on deck. You know what I mean? and when Drew go platinum, I'm getting her one. For real.
Right. Go stream. I did it to me. Okay, so all your family and your friends.
Drew, like, let me go ahead and promote my shit right quick so I can get that watch right quick.
But are you dating anyone, Dennis, right now?
No, I'm single right now. What's up? Hop in my DM. What's good? Straight to it, right, bro? You know, but for real though, you know, I still love Portia to death, and it's crazy to see them on TV having their stuff, because that's my family.
Right.
That's, you know, we got our only child together, so that's always gonna be, you know, first priority in my life. But you know, I'm single, so I'm outside tonight.
People are saying that the two of you guys are dealing with each other sexually. What you gotta say, bro?
Listen, I will tell you this for
Yes,
real.
come on through, Dennis. Let him know, okay? He says, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt, okay? That's my shit, too. Yes, girl. So Dennis said, hey, I'm outside. You know, I'm a dog, okay? I'm a dog out here. I'm a mutt. So hit me up, ladies, in the DM. That's what Dennis said. Not me. Don't be hitting me in the damn DMs. I'm talking about Dennis, all right? Ladies, do not be hitting my ass in the DM because we don't get down like that, all right? Strictly dickly, thank you, and goodbye. All right, so moving on to the next topic, girl. What y'all see it? I see y'all putting it in the chat about Marcel Scott being arrested out here for aggressive driving in his rental car at that child. Because y'all know all that shit rented. Niggas ain't got no money over there. Show barely even on. Y'all let me know. Where y'all see that at? Okay, I'm gonna say allegedly because we ain't got the receipt on it yet. We just saw it in my chat right quick. But it said on 328 that the nigga got arrested for aggressive driving. What is that? Aggressive speeding. Out there trying to peel out and show out on them Huntsville backwoods streets out there. Okay, y'all can put it in the chat where y'all saw that information. All right, we might address it. We'll entertain it, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's get into this next topic though. Yeah, shout out to 384 watching. Say Madison County jail. Oh, he in jail. He down there in jail. Let me find that nigga getting braided up right now. Yeah, Marcel getting braided up, nigga. They all up in them ass cheeks right about now. Yeah, get it, Marcel. That's where your ass need to be. All right, you need to be in the jail down there. Probably ain't gonna have no damn bond money because y'all show ain't back yet. All right, a nigga got arrested off season and whatnot. Let me stop. Anyway, I cannot stand Marcel. He works my nerves. Yes, he does. Tisha, just like you bailed Destiny out, so you should have saved that money that you gave to Destiny to bail her out so your nigga can get out. Or y'all still separated. Holla back and let a bitch know, okay? But let's get into this topic right here, right quick. They said Rail says HR bonding him out. Who was HR? Oh, HR bonding him out. Oh, $300. That's all his bond was. Child. Okay. Now their lights gonna be out because you know they ain't got no money. You ain't got no money down there. So you done spent your bond money down there. Now your lights gonna be out and somebody's car insurance gonna be canceled out there, bitch. That's what I think. But anyway, let me stop being messy. Let's move on to these bald-headed barracudas on my screen right here, girl. Said he bonded out. The nigga ain't gonna have no gas and food and lights on in that bitch now. Tisha's gonna say, Martha, you make us spend our bond money. We ain't gonna have no light bill money, no gas bill money fucking with you. I hit any down Huntsville screech. I hit you know how that's how she talk. That damn thick tongue bullshit. Got me over here, can't talk. Let's move on, child. Sean Kingston, all right. You're just so beautiful, girl. That's his ass. All right, and his bald-headed mama, okay. With a tight fade in the front and a low tight fade in the front and Bob Marley in the back, bitch. All right. So yeah, they asses were found guilty and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a little petty right now. I think Marcel being arrested made me, the Lord is using me right now. So Sean Kingston and his bald-headed mama out here, child, is guilty in federal on federal wire charges, child, for $1 million wire fraud case. And the singer is reportedly broke out in tears. Shit, I'll cry too, nigga. Ooh, girl, I'll cry too. Maybe I'll cry too. If I was, yes, child. What Chef down there says, show them gonna have to sell some of them sour child. He gonna stay in there if she gotta sell them potatoes, Chef. Okay. If she gotta sell potatoes for him to get out, he just gonna be in there because ain't nobody buying that shit. I ain't buying. I don't want no damn chitlin potato. I do not want no sour cream and chitlin potato. Fuck that. Now, all right, so let's get into this girl with Sean Kingston and his chunky ass and his bald-headed mama out here with these drawn-on eyebrows, child, out here looking like a damn predator. How the fuck you got more eyelashes than you got hair? Like, how your eyelashes longer than your hair, bitch? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to move on, but this picture up here, girl, this mug shot out here is just giving me all the life I need right now. Like, girl. Ooh, let's get up off you. All right, so let's get into what the news got to say, child. Let's get into that.
And rapper Sean Kingston's federal fraud trial in Broward County.
Text messages between Kingston and his mother were shown in court today as the two face charges in what prosecutors are calling a $1 million scheme. Local 10's Andrew Perez is joining us. He's in Fort Lauderdale with the very latest.
So Sean Kingston chose not to testify. His own attorney, though, painting him as a kid who spends too much money, a kid who isn't even aware of how much money he has, of how all of that works, and that his mother is a protective mother. They're insisting right now that what happened here were civil disagreements and not an intention to defraud. Day 5 and back in federal court. Closing arguments wrapping up for singer and rapper.
Nigga had on his deacon jacket in there thinking that was going to listen that time. Judge was like, nah, life, nigga. Nigga put on a deacon jacket, thought that was going to listen to blow in court. It didn't.
On Kingston.
Can't make up your mind.
Federal prosecutors telling jurors they're gonna have to make up their minds here, posing one question: did he act with intent to defraud? Alongside his mother, Janice Turner.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am. Why you got a ponytail and you ain't got nothing in the front? Like, can you like pull that shit to the front and make some back bangs right quick? I'm sorry, I'm trying to move on. Sean Kingston, why you tell your mom to make some back bangs in her mug shot? Like, that's just not giving what they give. Why you bald headed in the top and you got predator hair in the back? I don't know. But let's continue.
Also charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud.
And right now, the jury deliberating in rapper Sean Kingston's federal.
And more.
You didn't need to run like that.
We heard from Turner herself in court. We heard from case agents from several victims who claimed they were all swindled out of high-dollar luxury goods. Things like this colossal TV, a bulletproof Cadillac Escalade, even hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of watches from jewelers, and then given phony wire transfer receipts to allegedly try and convince them that they'd been paid. The items all seized in a raid on their Southwest Ranch's home. In closing arguments, federal prosecutors shared dozens of text messages between mother and son as proof. Specifically, mom worried he had no money for all these jewelers, writing, "What's up with you and all this jewelry, bro? Focus on your craft," according to prosecutors. He responds in another message, "Mother, you don't listen to me, and I told you to make a fake receipt." She says, "Please screenshot and send it to him." The defense saying that some of the
Not mama, I told you to make a fake receipt and mama went out there and did it. Now her bald-headed ass is locked the fuck up with you. See what I mean? See what I mean? Mothers are supposed to tell their sons, I ain't about to do no damn fake receipt. I ain't about to be on this bullshit. You want to go on out here and go to jail? Go ahead. But I'm not in this. But mama like, yeah, I'm printing it out right now, nigga.
the payments were made, some of the goods were given back, but prosecutors and more. Prosecutors are arguing that doesn't change that this happened. There are 33 fake receipts of wire transfers. We're going to wait and hear what that.
Baby, y'all just stayed at Kinko's. Like, what the hell? Y'all was at Kinko's every day printing out receipts, fake ass receipts to submit to the people out here on the fraud, girl. Kinko's was like, yeah, what y'all need? Because y'all in there bothering the people down there at Kinko's every day printing out doggone receipts to be on the fraud. And now both of y'all ass been found guilty of $1 million in fraud, girl. Oh, girl.
Jerry says it's got to be unanimous. That's the latest here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News. Prosecutors are arguing that doesn't change.
I'm gonna look like she been in a pit bull fight. He ain't got shit in the front. I says that Sean Kingston and his mama child, his bald-headed mama, I gotta say it that way, pled not guilty and was found guilty, girl, to fraud charges. Y'all see this? What you running to the car for, mama? You know they got your ass, okay? They got you, girl. They got you. So Sean Kingston and his mama, his bald-headed mama, Janice Turner, girl, have been found guilty in their federal wire fraud case, according to TMZ. Shout out to them and shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. And I said that the publication reports that on Friday, March 28th, a jury convicted the mother and son duo on all 5 charges that they faced, girl. They pled not guilty and was found guilty of all 5, child, over there in courtroom 5750. All right. Now, reportedly, 35-year-old Kingston was born, child. Kassan Paul Anderson burst into tears, girl, crying like a bitch in court as the jury returned to the courtroom with the guilty verdict. How you didn't know you were going to be found guilty with them fake-ass receipts, though? Now, it says that he also allegedly told U.S. Marshals, honey, to protect my mama, girl. Protect her, because she already, her hair tore out in the front, so protect her, girl, because she got about 5 dreads in the back. Now, don't you let nothing happen to them 5 dreads in the back, U.S. Marshals. Y'all protect her. Because now they done tore out the front of them damn dreads. Says that as they remanded her child into custody, girl. All right. And escorted her ass on down there to the courtroom. All right. Damn dreads tore out. And he in there crying and begging and pleading for them last 5 dreads in the back. Them last 5 dreads. Yes, girl. Now, in this case, Lord, the judge deemed the singer's mother, who is 62, girl, about to go to jail at 62 for fraud, girl, and a Jamaican-born girl. Don't Jamaicans got hair? Okay. Born girl, a flight risk, resulting in her remaining in custody. Ooh, girl. Now, meanwhile, Kingston is now on house arrest as the two await their sentencing hearing, girl, on July 11th, girl. Well, at least y'all get to have 4th of July Okay, what he do with his chunky ass, he don't need to be eating anyway. So according to TMZ, honey, the pair are looking at a mix or a max child, a max of 20 years, girl, in the penitentiary, not prison, girl, because you know it's penitentiary. After, per the courts, girl, per person, so 20 per person. So he getting 20, her ass getting 20. All right. Girl, that's enough time for your hair to grow back in the front, though. At least you'll have some dreads when you get out in the front, hopefully, if they don't tear them out in there, girl. Says that as we previously shared that Sean Kingston and his bald-headed mama, girl, were both accused of defrauding businesses, girl, out of more than $1 million in fraud schemes. Said that the scam involved jewelry, luxury vehicles, and other high-priced goods, girl, okay? Mostly food, if you look over here where my boss is moving, okay? He probably done stuck up Golden Corral child and went up in there with a chopper and took all the chicken, bitch, okay? That's what it gave. So the scam involved jewelry and all that stuff, girl. Now, federal prosecutors accused the duo of scamming businesses and falsely claiming that they sent money transfers to pay, girl, for the high-end goods, but it didn't. Ooh, girl. Now, they are accused of keeping all the items even after businesses learned that their payments never cleared. So they was out here, like they call check kiting, okay, playing with the damn, system and whatnot. So prosecutors say that the duo obtained more than $1 million in property in their alleged scheming out here, child. So they are accused of scamming a car dealer for $160,000 for a Cadillac Escalade out here, child, and scamming jewelers for $480,000 worth of jewelry items. And in May of 2024, the feds raided their home, their Florida mansion out here that they shouldn't have been in, which made headlines. Now, shortly after that, the two were both arrested, and they asked been in court. And as you guys can see, he is crying like a bitch because they were found guilty. Okay, crying like a bitch in court. You knew your ass was gonna be found guilty when you went up in there with that damn deacon jacket on. That tight ass deacon jacket with that little handkerchief, that red handkerchief in the front. I'm glad you brought your handkerchief so you can have something to wipe them damn tears with, because you knew your ass was gonna be found guilty when you took your chunky 27 chicken pizzas eating ass up in there. Damn, it got me so mad I can't even talk. 27-piece chicken eating ass up in there. That's what I meant to say. Shit. All right. Now let's get on through here, child. I'm done with them. Get your bald-headed mama up off my screen, too. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of y'all. All right. Moving on. This is my last and final topic, girl. Nigga eating 27 pieces of chicken in one sitting. Licking his fingers and shit. All right. So let's move on. Because I'm tired of them. They fraud ass. Somebody always on some fraud shit. Always on the fraud shit. All right, so let's get into Funky Dineva, child, giving names and throwing people under the damn bus out here. I said, Lord, he already did it to my homeboy over there. When he called out, he always, because the Funky Dineva get mad at people, y'all, and then he up and call people out and throw them in his bullshit. Okay, I didn't like when he did that too. What's my boy over there, child? Damn, why I can't remember his name. Anyway, child. So let's get into this interview that he did with Rashida Ali over here, child. Okay, I don't like how he be doing that. He done throw Carlos King ass under the bus too. But let's get into this shit. I said, Lord, why he can't just talk about a topic and not throw other people in there? He done talked about Nene Leakes. He throwing out celebrity names and all that. Okay, so and he ain't holding back. So let's get into it, child. So it says the name Rashida Ali is asking him, name a reality TV star that stays relevant because of drama. Okay, so let's get into this. And he goes, and Carlos King told me. I'm like, how you catch it straight?
I'm a reality TV star who has stayed relevant because of drama.
Oliver, yeah.
So Nene Leakes only works in conflict. I hope I'm not violating friend code, but Carlos King said that to me as a producer. Yeah. He was like, Nene Leakes only works in conflict. Carlos, please don't beat me up for this, and I hope it doesn't cause you any trouble with Nene. But when it comes to producing her, that is the guy.
So you'd rather say that than take a drink? Not a problem. It's
cool.
I
didn't know the nature of the game.
The nature of the game was either you can answer the question or take a shot. But you said you was going to throw up.
The only thing I know to do is tell the goddamn
truth. And I'm not mad at that. We love that here.
Y'all hear that? So he is throwing Carlos under the bus and say Carlos told him that Nene Leakes, honey, only works at her best when she's problematic. Why would you do that? Thank y'all for putting in the chat. Nicole Davis, thank you. Oliver Twist. Y'all remember when he was cussing out Tasha K? He said, and Oliver told me that Michelle was down there stinking and funky and all that. I was like, why would you throw Oliver in there? And Oliver said it on his channel. For those of you that follow him, Oliver Twist, shout out to him. from Chasing Atlanta or whatnot, because I do watch that. And shout out to Chasing Dallas for being back too, for those of you to watch that, okay, on YouTube. Yes, that's a little plug. But anyway, yeah, this nigga here threw Oliver Twist under the damn bus talking about some he told me that Michelle A.T. was funky and stankin' and musky and shit down there. I was like, why would you do that? You mad at Michelle, not Oliver. So now here you go here doing the same shit again. That's why I say Funky is that celebrity individual you do not want to have around. Like he that person you can't invite nowhere because they're gonna always see some shit and say some shit. Like you don't want this person around because they're gonna hop on a damn podcast and just tell all your shit and put your name into it as well. Now, you know how it sounds like you had a personal conversation between you and Carlos King, and now you don't set up here and say, well, Carlos told me that Nene is she can only work at her best when she's problematic. That's the person you don't want around. Let's play it one more time.
Name a reality TV star who has stayed relevant because of drama.
So Nene Leakes only works in conflict. I hope I'm not violating friend code, but yeah. Carlos King said that to me as a producer. He was like, Nene Leakes only works in conflict. Carlos, please don't beat me up for this, and I hope it doesn't cause you any drama with Nene. But when it comes to producing her, that is the guy.
So you rather say that than take a drink? Not a problem. It's
cool.
I
didn't know that.
Yo, how you just up and throw him under the bus like that? Carlos sitting home like, nigga, I ain't never telling you nothing else. Damn, that was my song. Though. You could do it, put your ass to it. Hey, that's my shit. Okay, shout out to Ice Cube for that. I hope I ain't got to edit that out either. All right, so let's get on into the next one, child, because Funky won't done. Funky was not done. I'm like, oh, if I ever meet him, I'm never telling him shit because he talked too much. Damn. Oh my God, I ain't never seen somebody talk so damn much. He don't give a damn. I see y'all putting no loyalty. This nigga would tell your ish and drop a name with it. Damn, can you just drop the receipt without putting the person's name? If you had a private conversation, don't be telling the person that told you. Then you make it hard for them. They be like, I ain't fucking with him because that nigga talk too much. He done went up there and told Funky my business, and now Funky done got up there on the damn podcast and told all my damn business. So let's get into part 2. It says, if Funky spills tea on the celebrities who was a total nightmare to work with. This is just too much. All right.
Name a celebrity who is secretly a nightmare behind the scenes.
And one day she came in late and was like, where is my brother? We have mutual friends in common, and she tried to run around and act like this did not happen. This happened. I got a reason to lie. This happened. It happened. It happened. You are a terror. Wow. Do it again, and I don't give a good guy. And I'm gonna be very honest. BET ain't gotta never hire me again. If talking about your ass mean BET ain't gonna.
Did he say Candy? Sound like he said Candy.
Will never hire me. You are to work with. You are a horrible person on set.
Wow. Wow, that was not nice.
Name a celebrity who is secretly a nightmare behind the scenes.
And one day she came in late and was like, where is my brother? We have mutual friends in common, and she tried to run around and act like this did not happen. This happened. I got a reason to lie. This happened. It happened. It happened. You are a terror. Work with again, and I don't give a good guy. And I'm gonna be very honest. BET ain't gotta never hire me again. If talking about your ass mean BET ain't gonna never hire me, you are to work with. You are a horrible person on set.
Remind me never to tell him nothing, okay? Because Funky will tell your damn business, all right? Oliver, I'm sorry you called a straight fooling with Funky over there, okay? he was mad about that shit because when he went live, he was like, how I catch a stray? Like, nigga, why you do that? Now you got him and all your bullshit between you and Tasha K, where you talking about you going up and slap this woman, and you done talking about some, he told you at an event that he smelled Michelle ATL and that she was funky down there. You ain't even have to throw him in it. You could have just said that Michelle be out here funky and smelling and musky. You ain't have to throw Oliver in there. Now she gonna be mad at Oliver for the bullshit, including you. Damn, Funky. All right, but let's get out of here, guys. Shell said, let me see. Shell said Funky ain't a good friend at all. Said he constantly throws all his. Yeah, he does. He do that with the Married to Medicine girls too. Like, we all friends, but let me tell y'all this, you know. And I went to one of their parties at their house, and this was going on. Like, nigga, don't do that. Because then you make people not want to associate with your ass and invite you places because they know you're going to run your damn mouth on your platform or any platform. That's not good. I don't want no friends like that to talk too damn much. Like, that's giving too much. Let me see the comments before we get out of here right quick. Child. Bad Body Biatch said, no loyalty, child. I know that's right. Sunny Days is over there getting her dance on. Say, hey, look back at it. I know that's right, girl. Yay, get it, okay? Let's see. Let's go back up. It says, Rashida mother let him date her daughter while she was underage. Because he was passing out that money, child. Y'all know some of those mamas be like that. Know that their child be underage and let a grown-ass nigga come up in there because he got a little coin and he giving mama a little coin. Kind of like on What's Love Got to Do with it. Y'all know Tina was too damn young for Ike. But because daddy Ike went over there and bought mama a house and a car and all that shit and put a couple flowers in the yard, then it's okay to date Tina knowing her ass was underage. It be mamas out there like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. You give me a little money, $300 here, $400 there. Yeah, you can date her. You can be with her. Damn sure. And sit right there and keep their mouth shut and get that money. Some sorry ass individuals. But yeah, that's what we're going on. Rashida was too young for Kurt and her mama ain't say a damn thing because I'm pretty sure Kurt was giving out them gifts and residuals, as Chris Brown say. Yes, child. Says that you can change dates, names, etc. Technologies improve. Yeah. Out here on the fried shit. Now the nigga out here crying in court with his deacon jacket on. We ain't falling for it. We not falling for the banana in the damn tailpipe. Said that mama's hair is like little dogs from Martin. Not little dog from Martin. Y'all doing too much. Alicia Murray says that they are going to be, they're going to be deported. Their ass is going to be deported. Hell yeah. Says that bald-headed hoe. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, girl. Predator. Honey. She like Predator in the back and she bored. Girl, you are DMX in the front and Predator in the back. That's what it got. DMX in the front, girl, and Predator in the back. That's what it's giving. Bob Marley in the back and Predator in the front. I mean, damn, look at me. DMX in the front and Bob Marley in the back, girl. That's what it's giving. Oh my God, Lord Jesus help me. Y'all talking about mama's hair. Oh my God. Say his mother's hair is so short that she can roll her hair with. Not rice, girl. Don't be out here rolling your hair with no damn rice. What the hell? Child, yes, honey, her eyelashes is longer than her hair. That is a mess, girl. That is a mess in these damn streets, Lord. Says it. Thank you, KBR. I said, oh yeah, let me get out y'all business, girl. Y'all talking. Said that is a shame that he's too. Yeah, he too old for that. He too old for that. What's Chef Donna saying? Said, sure enough, gonna have to sell them protecting child. We ain't eating them damn taters, child. You ain't about to have my damn stomach tore up in here. Hell no. Hell no, child. I ain't have to clench my booty cheeks up in here from eating them damn taters. Melinda says she is hollering. Yes, girl, me too. Me too. All right, Nicole Davis says that one more thing for Tisha to stress out about, child. Talking about Marceau. Child, he done bonded out his little. Why they have the lowest bond? If you ever want to commit a crime, do it in Huntsville, Alabama, because they have the lowest damn bond to get out. Niggas be getting out with $100 out here. Martell went in and out. Nigga got out $50. Nigga paid $50 and got out of jail. That's the lowest bonded damn city I ever seen. Go down there and commit a crime and get right the hell out. $300. Set them back $300. Niggas ain't gonna have no lights next week either. Says that I don't know. Hold on. Says I don't know. I don't care about Marceau. I know that shit, right? Me either, girl. I ain't even gonna report on that shit on a separate video. We're gonna talk about it right here, and that's one and done. Okay. Period. Don't even be looking for no other video about Rail talking about Marceau's ass being arrested, because we're gonna address that shit right here, and I'm pressing on. Okay. Says it probably doing all that for a story. Probably is. And he was the main one talking about some why is it that all the Little Marriage Huntsville cast members get arrested? Okay. Nigga, now look at you. Like you ain't had a mugshot prior to this, Marceau. You already been arrested before. So this is mugshot number 2 that we know of, okay? Mm-hmm. So the DOT, Doc Willie, said that him and his brother aren't going to be satisfied till they unalive somebody. Ooh, I don't know what y'all talking about. Let me get out of that, child. Ooh, child. Showdown says that there are ways to just have a business relationship. Yes, it doesn't always have to be sexual. True. I agree. Y'all talking about Dennis and Drew. Okay. Says that Simone is a GYN and her teeth is stretching out. Yeah, Simone could use some braces too, child. Okay, now I can talk because my ass got braces now. All right, because my shit used to be a little crooked in the bottom too. Y'all saw the pictures and shit. Okay, but we over here. We right now. This teeth is over here straight now. Okay, I probably got another 6 months hopefully on these damn braces, and I'm ready to get these hoes off so we can get them white and be out here. Bitch, I'm be smiling in every video, all right? And don't y'all say nothing. I'm gonna be smiling in all my damn videos after I get these hoes off. Yes, I am, because I don't talk shit about everybody else's teeth, and now my shit is fixed, and we're gonna be smiling in here, okay? Yes, we are. Okay, if you're a public figure and your teeth is fucked up, turn your life around out here. I did it, shit. For $2,500, your shit can be right. All right, that's what I had to do. All right, yes, I did. All right, yes, I did. I tapped into that shoe and boot fund and got my shit right. All right, for a low price of $2,500, get your shit right. Okay, if you're a public figure and your teeth is fucked up, like you've been eating brick sandwiches, you've been doing brick challenges out here, biting bricks and shit. You better go get them fixed. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's get out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Glad y'all got y'all laugh on this morning. I'm gonna tap back in with you guys a little bit later on. Yes, girl. Okay, I can talk my shit now because my shit fixed. All right, say what you want to. Go look at the old pictures. I don't get no fucks. We don't look like that no more. Don't be looking at my past, girl. Look at my future. We out here now, okay? We out here moving and shaking out here now. When our teeth is fixed out here now, all right? I've been talking about piano teeth and everybody else, and now my shit is right, okay? Yeah, now go look at my old pictures and marinate on that shit. We don't get no fucks because we straight now. Let's get out of here. Love you guys down to my mods. Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, Scorpion, Miss. Thank y'all for modding. My backup mod. I'm so insubordinate. My backup mod, Rose Armstead, and True TV Podcast. Thank you guys for doing an awesome job, okay? Thank you guys. Yes, child, brick challenges. I hear biting bricks and shit. Thank you to my to my content creators in the chat. True TV Podcast. Thank you, Chef Don for breezing through. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Dairy Talk Show, Messy Hills, ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Love Seeing Her, and Sunny Days is in the building. Did I miss anybody? Y'all let me know, because I know sometimes y'all be popping in and popping out, child. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's get out of here, honey. Please like the video. Let's take these comments down. Okay. I gave y'all time to shine, honey. Let's get out of here. All right, so yes, they said nobody else. All right, so please like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you guys have not done that, okay? Because y'all know it's lit over here. It's always lit. We always gonna have the tea. We're gonna always laugh. We're gonna always have the news that I know y'all can use. All right, so if you want it, come on over here to the Caramel Rail Show. I am Caramel Rail. If nothing else, honey, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more.